Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divine Union Tarot. Today, our reading is called Their Current Feelings and Intentions Towards You. We have three piles. Pile 1 is Wedding, and that is with the red jasper. Pile 2 is the past life relationship, and that is with the aquamarine. And pile 3 is chemistry, and that is with the citrine. And I'll give you a moment to choose your pile. We're going to shuffle our oracle cards, but first we'll go over what this reading is going to be about. So we'll open with our oracle cards to get the overall energy of this connection, and then we'll ask the tarot 7 different questions and get clarifiers for each. So we'll be asking, what are their surface feelings? What are their subconscious feelings? What are they holding back? What's blocking them? What do they want from you? What are their intentions? What are their future actions? And how will you receive their actions? And then finally, we'll get the messages. What do they wish they could tell you? And what spirit wants you to know about this connection? So now we'll go ahead and shuffle our oracle cards for each pile. And then we will be shuffling the tarot and the messages in the reading. This just saves a little bit of time. So, Spirit, please give me one oracle card for pile 1, one oracle card for pile 2, got 2, one oracle card for pile 3. Spirit, give me one card for pile 1, one card for pile 1. That's 3 cards. That's for pile 2, and that's for pile 3. Spirit, give me one card for, oh, it's too many. One card for pile 2 and pile 3. Spirit, give me one card for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Spirit, give me one card for pile 1. Give me one card for pile 2. And one. Okay. These are our last oracle cards. Spirit, please give me one card for pile 1, one card for pile 2, and one for pile 3. Okay, some of these piles really wanted extra cards, so hopefully we'll have room on the table for everything. So those are your piles. Pile 1 we will have the Psychic Dreamer Tarot. For pile 2, we will have the Tarot of the Divine. And for pile 3, we will have the Everyday Witch Tarot. And I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. You had the wedding card and the red jasper. So we will place those over here. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. The Anima Mundi. We had 3 Sacred Traveler cards. Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. In the Flow. Everything is smooth sailing. And Protected by Angels. You are cherished by the angels. That's nice. So, the Diviner, Divine Timing, Evolution. Never Ending Story. The Possum and the Peony, Bashfulness. And the Rooster and the Sunflower with Communication. Okay. And our last card, Man Holding a Coin. Okay, do we have everything? Yes. Okay, let's see if I can get a sense of the general energy here. The Anima Mundi is the divine feminine aspect of creation. So it is like a source potential of the feminine divine. And we're getting this energy of travel, faraway places in the flow. It looks like we're traveling or moving very gracefully into a new destination where you are protected by angels. And this is coming in divine timing at the right time. Everything is happening at the right time. This never ending story card makes me feel like this journey has taken a long time in coming. And there is maybe a sense of exhaustion that is coming from this. And with the bashfulness and communication, I feel like maybe there's things that have not been said yet. Someone is holding back. They're holding back what they want to say, and that may be contributing to this sense of things going on and on and on. Man holding a coin. This can be signifying either generosity or stinginess. So we'll get more information about that. But with the significator of the wedding, this situation involves marriage. I get the sense that maybe there has been a very long engagement and there's been a lot of waiting and a hesitance to communicate. So we're evolving and coming to the right time to bring this story to a happy ending. And the Anima Mundi is extremely abundant. It is the source of creation, the source of all abundance. And so I almost sense that we're feeling like we're waiting for this man holding a coin to come up to the standard, to meet expectations. But we'll get more of an idea of what's going on with this connection in our tarot. So far, I feel like we're sort of waiting to move. We're waiting for the right financial situation to bring the relationship to the next level. So, what are their surface feelings? Spirit, please tell me what the surface feelings of pile one's person is. What are their surface feelings? The Lovers. So we are in a place where we're choosing love, we're choosing the relationship. That's what they're feeling and experiencing on the surface. What are their subconscious feelings, Spirit? What is pile one's person's subconscious feelings? The Magician. They feel like they have all of the tools to create the life that they want. And this isn't giving me any sense of lack. What's holding them back? What is blocking them? Spirit, what is blocking pile one's person? What is holding them back? The Sun. This is that divine timing. It's like they're waiting for the dawn. They're waiting for a sign. They're waiting for the light to shine on them. They're waiting for grace, for energy, for clarity. What do they want from you? Spirit, what does pile one's person want from pile one? Temperance. They want you to remain balanced, to remain patient. Before I even pulled this card, I was getting the idea of patience, that they want you to be patient. I'm not seeing everything yet. There's something, I'm not seeing the whole picture yet. What are their intentions? What is pile one's person's intentions for you? Three of Wands. Okay, so this is a sort of waiting for the ships to come in energy. They're waiting for their ship to come in. And it's the same impression that I got from the beginning, that they are not quite ready for moving into the next stage. I get the sense that it's a financial constraint, that it is not necessarily an emotional constraint. It has more to do with not being financially ready or not feeling financially ready. So, what are their future actions? What is pile one's person's future actions? The Moon. Right now, it's not clear. Their actions are not clear, and it may be because I'm not defining the future. What does the future mean? But we'll get more of a sense of that in the clarifiers. How will you receive their actions? I mean, if they do nothing, if they just act confused, how will you receive their actions? The King of Pentacles. This is a card of abundance, of authority and abundance, abundance with authority. It's very grounded. very stable, in control of their own finances, of their own resources. So that is a good sign because that's kind of what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with someone who is hesitant to move forward because of a resource issue. So let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, please clarify the Lovers. What is pile one's person's surface feelings? Please clarify the Lovers. The Two of Wands. Okay, so this is another card about choice. It's unclear to me what it is that they are struggling to choose. I almost feel like this person is keeping you on the hook. This never-ending story card really gives me the sense that, and the divine timing gives me the sense that, like, there's been a lot of waiting, and this person has a hard time communicating what they feel, what they want, what their intentions are. What are pile one's person's subconscious feelings? Please clarify the Magician. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is giving me more of that financial concern. They want to offer you this King of Pentacles energy. What is holding them back? What is blocking them? Please clarify the Sun. It's like they're waiting for an epiphany. The Eight of Swords, they're stuck. They're stuck in a prison of their own making, in a prison of their own mind. And it's coming back to this not living up to their own standards, not believing that they can come up towards your standards. Because I think the new horizons and being in the flow, like all of this energy here, it's a lot to live up to. What do they want from you? Please clarify Temperance. What does pile one's person want from pile one? Please clarify Temperance. Page of Swords. It's like an innocent rationality. I just get so much of this, like, wait. Like the energy that they're asking you to be in is making me uncomfortable. It's making me feel really stagnant and like coming out of this flow, coming out of this protected by angels energy. The Anima Mundi is a very, very strong, powerful feminine symbol. And so is like being in this flow state, like protected in flow. And we're being asked to be a Page of Swords. And there's nothing wrong with the Page of Swords. It's just a sort of immature, innocent rationality. Like it's asking you to think like very left brained. Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. What are their intentions? They're still like they're holding on to you. Like they want you to wait and they're holding on. If you're waiting for a like proposal, like this person is stalling. And this is not a comfortable energy. This fairy is not having a good time. Like, I don't like this. Okay. What are their future actions? Please clarify the Moon. Okay, so we're getting some movement. We're finally moving. Okay. How will you receive their future actions? Please clarify the King of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Okay, so You will feel an emotional, this will feel like an emotional offer. It will feel like it fills your cup. So it's possible that this movement, once they find clarity, it is going to come to you in an abundant place, and it will feel good to you. So maybe what it is that you're waiting on, possibly the engagement, the proposal, it is coming and it will feel good to you. But there's this energy of waiting, of expecting you to kind of come out of your own energy, to be in the energy that they're asking you to be in. It's asking a lot. And it's making me uncomfortable. Okay. So let's get some messages from your person. Let's see what they would, what do they wish they could tell you? What do they wish they could tell you? I write you letters I never send. Yeah, this person doesn't know how to communicate. I'm not over you. You haunt my thoughts. I wasn't getting the sense that this was a no contact situation, but now I'm not so sure. I regret not fighting harder for you. Maybe the never ending story made you walk away. You taught me what love is. I hide because it's hard for me to trust. Okay, if a separation happened here, I get the sense that you walked away from this because you've just been waiting for too long. And it's like, are we in a situationship, or do we have a commitment? What's going on? Everything's vague, everything's confused, it's not going anywhere, you don't communicate. It's like they want you to be in their energy and not in your own energy. Mask. Hiding true feelings, pretending, delude, gaslight, personify. Oh my gosh. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know who they really are. They don't want you to know their real feelings. They want to pretend like their expectations are normal. Like they want to normalize this behavior. What do they wish they could tell you? What do they wish they could tell? What does pile one's person wish they could tell pile one? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. Death, the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform, what's dead is dead. Okay. I was not getting that this was a separation until we started getting the messages. And if it is, I definitely feel like you walked away. Are there any more messages for pile one? What does pile one's person wish they could say? Clock, needing time, cycles take time. They are definitely taking their sweet time. Are there any more messages? Talking, Interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. Okay, so they want you back. I just feel like they had you on hold. They had you on the line and in a position that was very uncomfortable for you, but they're holding on to you. They're holding on to you. They're very vague about their intentions. But I feel like they are wanting to come back in. If this is a breakup situation, if we're like in a situationship right now with no commitment, I feel like they're wanting to come back in. They're wanting to take this somewhere. And when they do come back in, it's going to feel good to you. Like when they finally learn to communicate, it will feel good to you. And the offer that they bring you will be coming at the right time. So let's get some messages for you. I have this new deck I want to try out. We'll see how it goes, what it gives us. Hopefully something clear. Spirit, what do you want pile 1 to know about this connection? Spirit, what do you want pile 1 to know about this connection? New chapters require a new version of you. Yeah, you can't put up with being hooked into somebody who's just keeping you on the shelf. You've had the power all along, and now you need to believe it. Yes, you did have the power all along. And I think that's part of what this person's problem was. Like, you intimidated them. And honestly, like, if you are a woman and they are a man, it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot. And they don't know how to just be gentlemen to a woman who is independent, who is in her own power. They just don't know how to do it. When you start, the path appears, so take a step in any direction. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to stand in your power. And this flow, this sort of journey, these things are for you. You don't need this person. Even though this person, like, we're asking what are their thoughts and their feelings and intentions towards you, and they do want to come back in. I mean, it's really clear to me that this person wants you and they want to come back in. But like, you're better off if you kind of focus on yourself. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Like, this person is messing with your heart and it's misguided. Let's see if we can get some more messages for you from Spirit. Meditate. You know, this card always comes out from this deck, like literally every reading. Take some quiet time in the still air. Messages from Spirit. Change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. And that's not to say that this person is a lost cause. It's just you are better off focused on yourself. In any moment, I can surrender to a powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yeah. Spirit is really asking you to go within, to connect with your angels and your guides. My fearless freedom lights up the world. I choose love no matter what. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yeah, you have a lot of divine resources, a lot of spiritual gifts. And I get the sense that this person kind of messed with your energy, especially keeping you on the hook like they did. And it's time for you to be in your flow, to be in your juiciness, to be in your power. And when they get over themselves, when they get over their confusion, when they get over like their moon fogginess, you will be doing your thing. You'll be living your best life. And when they finally move, when they finally come in, you will be able to receive it from an abundant, grounded place, and it will feel good. Okay. So that is your reading today, pile one. If you would like to learn how to manifest love using tarot, you can get my mini course, and the link is in the description below. Bye. Hello, pile two. You had the past life relationships card. You have known each other before, and the aquamarine. So we'll place that over here and take a look at your oracle cards. We have quite a few, so hopefully we will be able to fit them all on the table. Eros. I was getting a lot of that energy from this card. The desert. Okay, so interesting. Feelings of deprivation. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. So we have this past life connection that maybe needs healing. Okay, let's see what we have. The astronomer. Discover Arguary. The otter and the cattail. Peace. The eel and the iris. Safety. Interesting. Okay. Blessed. Orphaned. Why? Huh. And what else do we have? The sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Wow. Why? Why? We're reaching for answers. Yeah, I feel like this character here is reaching for this healing. Orphaned. These are very opposed energies. Okay, let's see how we can put this story together. You have a lot of spiritual gifts, maybe some psychic abilities. You're protected by your spiritual gifts, but it feels like there's been some kind of abandonment where that peace and safety was taken away, and you've been trying to discover why. Like you've been searching, you've been using different tools, like looking at the stars, using astronomy, diving into esoteric occult knowledge to try to heal whatever happened, whatever left you in this sense of abandonment and this whatever stole your peace and your safety. And I feel like this relationship is a very erotically charged relationship. If we take these two cards together, we get a sense of the energy of the connection. And but it left you at some point. It left you feeling orphaned. It left you alone. It's robbed you of your peace and your safety. And this person with all of these spiritual gifts has been searching for the answers. You've been searching for healing. We'll get more of an idea of what's going on here with our tarot. Spirit, what is pile two's person's surface feelings? What is their surface feelings for pile two? What are their surface feelings? What are they showing on the surface? The Knight of Swords and Strength. It's like this person wants to show you that, like, I don't want to say this, but they will like want to show you that they don't need you. Like they're strong enough to be without you. This is, I'm sorry, I don't want to have to say this, but this is like the energy that's coming through. It's like, I can hold on to you, but I also can protect myself from you. Okay, so that's what's coming through on the surface. What are their subconscious feelings? What are they not saying? What are they not admitting to themselves? Okay, that's a lot. I'm not reading all those cards. What are they? What are their subconscious feelings? What are their subconscious feelings? The Devil. They don't feel like they're a very good person. They feel like they're a bad person. And maybe they feel like they're a bad person for abandoning you. The Devil usually talks about addictions and obsession. But like the sense that I got when I flipped that card is that they don't feel like they are a good person, that you are a good person, like you are this blessed, beautiful fairy, just moving, like flowing with life, with all of these gifts. And whatever they did to abandon you, they know that it was wrong. They know. What are they holding back? What are they blocking? What's blocking them? There's conflict. They're conflicted. They're conflicted about the timing, about not being in the right place yet. Well, the sun rises and sets in a cycle. And the place they are at right now, they're in a lot of conflict and in they're not in the right place. What do they want from you? I can only guess. What do they want from you? I feel a lot of torment. I feel like choked up. Like I feel a lot of tightness. What do they want from you? The Emperor and the King of Cups. It's a lot of masculine energy. Well, if you are the masculine person in this connection, that makes sense. What do they want from you? The Emperor and the King of Cups. Maybe that's what they want you to, how they want you to see them. Or this is the energy that they want from you. Like they want you to be the foundation. They want you to be stable and structured. They want you to have emotional intelligence. They're asking a lot from you. They're asking a lot. It's like they want you to be their father. What are their intentions? What is pile two's person's intentions? The Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. This is not good, pile two. This is a two-faced person who will stab you in the back. I almost get the sense that this person is maybe has is conflicted about their sexuality. Like, I'm just having a wave of anxiety, pile two. What is pile two's person's future actions? Ten of Coins. Huh, okay. So they want to bring you into their community. They want to build a life with you. That is odd. That is odd. It's almost like they're out playing around. They're playing the field. They're having these really high expectations. But then in the future, they want you to be their family. How will pile two receive their person's actions? The Two of Cups. So you will feel this as a coming together. I see a lot of red flags here, though, pile two. Like, we need to get some clarifiers. Because this person's energy makes me uncomfortable. They're really keeping you at arm's length. They kind of act like they don't need you. It's like they think that they can come back in at any time. Even if they're like not really sure of who they are. They're not sure about their sexuality. They treat you like they don't need you. Please clarify pile two's person's surface feelings. Please clarify the King of Swords and the Strength card. The Three of Swords. This is a card of heartbreak. You know, and I feel like they abandoned you at some point, or maybe you abandoned them, but that's not really the sense that I'm getting. There was an abandonment. You know, they're projecting the fact that they abandoned you onto you. Please clarify the Devil card. What is their subconscious feelings for pile two? What are the subconscious feelings? What are their subconscious feelings? The Page of Wands. This is sort of innocent, energetic, passionate energy. And so after all of this weird, dismissive, hurtful, kind of evil energy, we get to this. Great. This youthful, passionate energy towards you. And this is what's in their subconscious. So deep down, this person has a lot of passion for you. What's blocking them? The Five of Swords and the Sun. Like, they're in conflict with themselves. They're in so much conflict with themselves. It's like, how could they possibly have clear feelings about you when they don't even know who they are themselves? What is blocking pile two's person? What is holding them back? Seven of Cups. Yeah, they feel like they have a lot of options. That was the thing that I was getting about this person, is like, they're a player. They feel like they have you on the hook. They can come back at any time. What do they want from you? Clarify the Emperor and the King of Cups. What does the Queen of Coins? Okay, so after all of this very masculine energy, we get to the Queen of Coins, who is very abundant, who's nurturing, who's earthy. But I also get the sense that she's a provider. You know, this person wants, they expect a lot from you, pile two. They're expecting so much. What are their intentions? The 9 of coins. So after all of this messing around, we are coming back with this. I'm going to tend the garden. I'm going to, you know, be this abundant caretaker. I'm going to grow emotional intelligence. You know, they're sowing their wild oats. You don't deserve this, okay? You deserve much better. It's like they want to explore their options, and then they're like, after I'm evil to you and I abandon you and I leave you in a desert, I take away your safety and your peace, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to offer you everything. I'm going to be the 9 of coins. I'm going to be the 10 of coins. Okay. Wow. What is their future actions? Please clarify the 10 of coins. Please clarify the 10 of coins. The 7 of swords. Yeah, this person cannot be trusted. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. There's a lot of red flags in this reading. It's like they'll pretend like they're going to give you the 10 of coins, but then they're just going to run off. They're just going to betray you. How will pile 2 receive their person's actions? How will pile 2 receive their person's future actions? Please clarify. 2 of cups. Please. Okay. The 6 of swords. Yeah. I feel like you will move on. You'll move on. And I usually like to read like really positive potential for relationships readings. Yeah. See, this is the problem. It's like you want to move on, but you still keep getting this nostalgic feelings. And that is the part of this past like relationship energy. It's that it's like it's always bringing you back to the 6 of cups. Like you feel this connection and you want to hold on to it. And it allows them to do all of this dirty work. Okay. Let's keep looking into this because maybe I'm missing something. I don't want to completely write off this connection. I don't like to write off anybody's connection because I feel like most people can be redeemed, right? Most connections can be redeemed. All right. What do they wish they could tell you? I miss the way you looked at me. Now you see them as your divine counterpart and you adore them. You give them that sense of belonging, and they're not going to get that anywhere else. But that doesn't keep them from looking at their options. They expect the world from you. My body longs for yours. I love you, but I'm choosing fear right now. They obviously like the intimacy. They like the way you make them feel. But, you know, they're confronted by the intimacy. They're confronted by the connection, by the power of the connection. And so they keep running away from it. I'm still angry. I'm angry that I still care. Yeah, it's almost like they want to be able to get away from the connection because it intimidates them so much. But they can't. They can't. But it doesn't excuse anything. It doesn't excuse their behavior. The timing is wrong. I've never felt this way before and it scares me. This person needs to get their shiz together. Let's get some more messages. What do they wish they could tell you? What does pile two person wish they could tell pile two? This person is a player and they've really hurt you. That's soulmates. Not enough. Healthy choices. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner, not enough. Lacking confidence, self sabotage, ego, fear, stress, frustrations. Healthy choices, self love, self care, being happier. They feel this bond too. They feel this soulmate bond. And they know that they're keeping you, that they're sabotaging the relationship because of their ego and their fear. And that they're keeping you kind of bound in this. They know what they're doing. And they actually want you to move on because they actually think that they're a bad person. Let's see if we can get more messages. I'm really sorry, pile two. This is rough. Sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination, twin flames, yin yang, balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. Yeah. This is the third time this soulmate twin flame energy is coming up. And this person wants you to take more of an active masculine role because and in this world a lot of what we see as masculine feminine polarities are not quite true, and that may be part of the confusion and why they're camera reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. It might be why they are so confused about their sexuality, about the relationship, why they're always seeking options, because they can't quite fit into the sort of masculine box, but they also feel a polarity with you. So, and I feel like that is a problem that happens a lot because masculines are kind of expected to be these driven leader, dominating people, and that's not always true. But I find that that also leads to exactly this kind of situation where we're dealing with somebody who just kind of feels entitled to just use your energy and to keep you on the hook. This is the second reading I've done today with that same like masculine energy keeping a feminine on the hook because this is different than pile one. This person's more of a player, but it's still the same energy. It's like they can't commit because of their own insecurity. So let's get some messages for you from spirit. And I think that that will be really helpful. Get some messages for you. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Your heart always knows the way. I feel like you've spent a lot of time analyzing this. Be brave and authentic. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. Yeah, you can't let this person disrupt your peace and your safety because you're trying to get back to this feeling. You are blessed. You are psychic. You have all of these gifts, and you need to not let their confusion stand in your way. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. Following your heart will lead you to the right things. An eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. Yeah. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Yeah, all of these messages make me feel like Spirit is asking you to follow your own guidance, to be in your own energy, and to use all of this, all of this. Let me get these cards back out. This person who has been studying and questioning and healing, this person who is blessed and psychic, all of these gifts, the peace and safety, all of that is you. You, all of these things are yours. These are your gifts. And waiting for this feeling instead of focusing on this and this, on the blessed psychic peace and safety of, of your ability to heal yourself. It's not helping you get the soulmate connection that you want, because you need to be fully empowered in yourself. This your person, they need you to be strong. They need you to be selfish. They need you to be fully about yourself. Let's get the final messages for pile 2 about this connection. The moment I embrace the peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. You need to focus on your own peace. You need to focus on your own peace. And when you're in your own peace, that's when this person can come around. That's when this person can heal themselves. Because if you're looking at them, they're going to be looking at themselves too. They're going to be looking at all of their options, all of their if you're focused on them, they're focused on them. If you're focused on you, they're focused on you. I am the living energy of the universe. Yes, you are. You're blessed. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Yes, focus on yourself. I do get the sense that this is a twin flame connection, but the twin flame connection is very challenging. And if you are the feminine in this connection, which is the sense that I'm getting, like you can't let the masculine's player, wishy-washy, undefined energy pull you into their mess. You have to stay in your blessed energy. And then they will have to rise to the occasion. We'll get just a few more messages from Spirit. Wild, believe in the otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. Patience, the tide will come in when it's ready. Yes, you stay in your wild beauty, your blessed, safe, peaceful, brilliant beauty. Stay in your intuition, stay in your grace, and the rest will take care of itself in its own time. This person will always come back. But if you make them feel like they can hurt you and that you will not hold boundaries, they're never going to have to grow. They're always going to be orbiting your life. This is what this relationship is. Okay? So I've said a lot of negative things about this person, but this is what this relationship is. And this is what you are. That is your reading for today, pile 2. If you would like to learn how to manifest love using tarot, you can get my mini course, and the link is in the description below. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. You had the chemistry card. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and the citrine. We'll put those to the side and take a look at our oracle cards. The vow. Interesting. Going from chemistry to a vow. That's quite a leap. Watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. Weaver. Rediscovery. Transition. The Cayman and the Poppy. Dreams. The Turtle and Coriander. Satisfaction. To be fair. Interesting. What are we seeing here? First chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay. Satisfaction. To be fair. Interesting. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Transition. Rediscovery. Okay. So we're looking at the general energy of this connection. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Okay, so the energy between an attraction and a vow Okay, so the first chakra is about stability and safety and your survival needs. To be fair is a card about balance, it's like the Justice card. It's about wisdom, about fairness. What are we vowing? I don't know how to arrange this. And then we have these cards that talk about dreams and relaxation. What are we doing here? Do we know where we are? I feel like we have this satisfying chemistry, and then we're jumping into a vow. We're jumping into our survival needs when we should be watching clouds and dreaming. Like, how are we here already? How are we here? We should be here, but we've made the judgment. We want to transition into our survival needs and make a vow. It's like we're going too fast. We're going way too fast here. This energy is like this transition. How did this happen so fast? I feel like somebody is not accepting that we're like at the beginning of a relationship, that we're just in the dreamy, satisfying phase of a relationship where we should just be sort of resting and enjoying each other's company. And we've tipped the scales towards transitioning into this vow of, taking care of each other's survival needs. Like how did we get here? How did we get here, pile 3? Okay. How did we get here? What are their surface feelings? What are pile 3's person's surface feelings? What are their surface feelings? What? The 4 of Wands, okay? That's the safety and stability. And the 5 of Cups. Okay, they lost something. Maybe they lost their stability, and that's why they want to jump into a vow. The last two readings I did today, the person was keeping the questioner on the hook and not wanting to commit. And this feels like the total opposite. Like this person wants to commit way too fast. Okay, so they lost their stability. Maybe this is somebody who was divorced. Maybe this is somebody who came from a broken home. They're lonely. They need their survival needs met. What are their subconscious feelings? What are their subconscious feelings? Four of Swords. They're resting. They're in a coma. They've been in a coma so long, the cobwebs are growing. They're like in a deep, deep sleep. Their subconscious feelings that they're unconscious. What is holding them back? What is blocking them? 6 of Swords. Victory. I almost feel like they think that a relationship or like securing a relationship is like winning. I'm not sure why that's holding them back. Well, I think in this situation, it's like because we're trying to move so fast into a commitment, like believing that is going to block the relationship from being healthy. What do they want from you? The King of Wands. They want direction. They want movement. They want passion. They want authority. And I almost think like if they win the relationships, then you will make them into the King of Wands. Like you will give them the direction. You will give them the authority. What are their intentions? The Star. I feel like this person really puts relationships on a pedestal. Like it's the divine order of the universe. What are their future actions? Okay, so they're going to be moving towards you. They're abandoning everything else. in this sort of immature rationality where they're moving very swiftly towards you. They're all in their head. They've dropped everything else and they're wanting to come in. They want to commit. How will you receive their actions? The Knight of Swords. So these energies are very similar. I almost feel like you're matching their energy, but you're kind of going in the opposite direction. Like you have more ability to lead, you have more ability to move, you have more ability to think clearly. Like their actions are a page and your response is a knight. So it's like you just kind of one up them with their actions. And honestly, to me, that's a good sign. It means that you like have boundaries, that you're protected from this person's like moving too fast. You can move faster. Let's clarify the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. Let's clarify their surface feelings. What are their surface feelings? What are their surface feelings? The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this is like their surface intentions, like they have really good, pure intentions. I get that this person is lonely. It's like they're an orphan and they really want to connect. They want to bring their sort of innocent, grounded, abundant, childlike energy into this connection. So it's like their surface feelings, they're pure, their intentions are pure. They have pure intentions. Okay. They may be a little immature, but their intentions are pure. So, what are their subconscious feelings? Let's clarify the Four of Swords. What are their subconscious feelings? The Chariot. Okay, they're moving really fast and they have no idea where they're going. They're kind of, yeah, they're kind of in a coma. And I think this feeling of loss and like needing grounding, of needing support, it puts them in a state where they're not really aware. They're not really self-aware, so they're just like moving really fast in any direction. What is holding them back? What is blocking them? Please clarify the Six of Swords. The Ace of Cups. They need, it's like this a need for emotional energy, of emotional connection. Like I just get the sense that they're kind of needy. They need the connection to feel like they've accomplished something. They need someone else to fill their cup. Yeah, I just get a lot of neediness. What do they want from you? Clarify the King of Wands. The Five of Swords and the Empress. I get like they want you to take away all their pain and all the things that they felt hurt them in the past with your abundant, nurturing energy. It's like they want you to turn them into a king and heal all of their wounds with your abundant, nurturing energy. Okay. What are their intentions? Please clarify the Star. What are their intentions? The Page of Cups. This is an immature person. But like their expectations are just they're innocent, you know? They're just kind of like not fully cooked. What are their intentions? They want to feel creative. this creative emotional life. Like they have good intentions. They want a beautiful, sort of destined creative experience. They have good intention. This energy, this person's energy is really pure. I need some synonyms for this. What are their future actions? Please clarify the Page of Swords. What are their future actions? What are their future actions? The Hanged Man. It's more of this like Four of Swords. It's like they want the world, they want everything from you, but like they're not really ready. They're kind of trapped in there. They just have unformed expectations that haven't really been tested against the reality of life. Like they need to be in a calmer state and not trying to get all their survival needs met by pulling you into a commitment, like expecting so much from you to make them into a man, to make them into the King of Wands. It's like we have all this movement then, but then I'm not really ready yet. I'm not actually where I need to be. I'm still a page. How many pages did we get? Oh no, that was an ace. Looks like a page. This person just kind of knew. How will you receive their actions? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's kind of up in the air, and that's completely understandable. This person, I don't know if they are young or if they're just not fully tested by life. They're kind of naive. And you're like, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. And that's a completely like understandable response. That's a completely legitimate response to have to somebody who you have all this chemistry with, but their expectations are like way bigger than what they're capable of right now. Okay, so if what do they wish they could tell you? Let's see what they wish they could tell you. I'm done running. Running from what? Straight into pile 3? I watch your socials more than you know. This I'm done running is kind of like I'm ready to commit. Yesterday, I crave your energy like a drug. I'm done running is like I'm done waiting. I'm 18 years old, but I've decided that I want to get married and have children yesterday. I want to control everything you do. This person comes across as naive and innocent and kind of immature, but they're like they're trying to get their survival needs met. They need. I cry when I think about losing you. Yeah, they're very lonely. They feel like an orphan. I'm healing so I can love you as much as you deserve. Well, they need to grow up. They need to grow up. They're really dependent on you, and I get the sense that this is a new relationship. This is a new connection. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, playing events over in our head. Yeah, it's like this person is like, we've been on one date, let's get married. It's like, it's not 1942, hun. Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Like they need to grow up. Need to grow up. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, arriving. I get that this is just more of the growing up energy. The dragonfly, lighthearted, adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Yeah, they need to like chill. They need to relax. They need to let it be fun. Let it be chill. Partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. Yeah, exactly. They need to just let it be chill. Just chill out. Let it evolve, bro. Okay, let's see what spirit has for you. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are de- divinely fated. I mean, this is a fun, like, it should just be fun, casual, like getting to know each other. Let go. I mean, really let go. There's something better on the horizon. Life isn't a sprint, it's a long race, and you're not in it just to win. Be patient, trust, and wait. Everything is coming together. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. You know, it may be that you need to move on from this person, or you may need to just be patient with their need to mature. You know, life isn't a sprint, it's a long race, and be patient. Okay, let's get a few more messages for you. This person's energy really came through in this, and I get the sense that you are a lot more mature than they are. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I have a sense that you can handle them, but they're kind of baffling. Like, you have a really solid energy to me. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. They're asking a lot from you, and their need for validation, their need to come in and commit, that's bringing up stuff in you too. And you don't have to commit to someone that you are just getting to know. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Yeah, I like, you could really help this person, and this person like definitely has feelings for you, but they're very needy. And so you dealing with this needy person, like, it's going to take a lot of strength from you, and you have to be like prepared to help them heal. But you're equipped for it. Let's get our final messages from spirit. Generosity. What good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? Chance. Allow the sea to wash the chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. Safety. Don't be too proud to go back to shore. Travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. It's asking you to have a generous heart towards this person, to take a chance, and because it may bring you treasure that you were not expecting. But to stay safe, to say, keep your boundaries up, um, and to encourage this person to go deeper into themselves, because there are subconscious blocks that they're not seeing. And that may be the key to bringing this relationship, this connection, into something that's satisfying and playful and relaxed in a way that works for you both. That was your reading today, Pile 3. If you would like to learn how to manifest love using tarot, you can get my mini course, and the link is in the description below. Bye.